Skies are clear and sunny across all of Central Texas right now. Not a cloud in the sky visible from our 360 tower camera located on our broadcast tower out over Westlake Hills, looking back toward the city skyline, which is 5 miles off in the distance there as the crow flies. 92 degrees is our current temperature. We should be at around 82 by 8 o'clock tonight. So as soon as the sun gets below the horizon with this dry air, the temperature will cool very, very nicely and pretty quickly too, all the way to 74. At 10 p.m. tonight. Around the area this evening, if you're headed out for Friday night football games, for example, our big game of the week, which is Westwood at Stony Point, which will be seen on our sister station, KBVO, tomorrow night. It's tape delayed one night. Friday night games are. We are expecting this weather for you folks headed out there. Clear skies, pleasant. About 85 degrees, north winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So that's at kickoff. And again, as soon as it gets dark out there, it's going to be really nice for you fans in the stands. Around the area, upper 80s out there in the hill country right now. It's 87 out in Mason. 86 in Fredericksburg, one of the cooler readings. Around the area, still 91 down in San Marcos, but upper 80s to around 90 in most of the metro area, and the same in our eastern counties. Bastrop, you're at 89, same in Smithville, 90 over in LaGrange. In the city, it's 92. And skies are clear. At the airport, 89 with a clear sky. Humidity's down again, 20% current relative humidity. That increases the fire danger, of course, and the winds may increase a little bit this weekend. Not any problem tonight. There's no wind in town right now. Winds are north-northwest at 3 at ABIA. But by Sunday, we may be looking at about a 10 to 15 mile per hour dry southwesterly wind, maybe gusting over 20 miles per hour. So remember, every county, almost every county in Texas, but certainly in our area, under a burn ban, we all need to use extreme caution to make sure no sparks fly for any reason. We saw what could happen when that happens over the Labor Day weekend with that terrible fire out in Bastrop County and, well, in Travis County, too, and several other locations. Mold count, a high today at 3,021. Fall elm up, ragweed up, too, both in the medium category. Temperatures around Texas, 80s in most of the state. Still some 90s down to the from Austin down south to the valley. The front that moved through here yesterday pulling up stationary down in the valley with a dry northerly wind behind it, clearing our skies after a nice little morning rain shower. Picked up a few hundredths of an inch of rain this morning down in South Austin, but that was very, very isolated. Nobody else saw any rain. We're looking at winds that will return to a south, not only south, but southwesterly direction this weekend. That's not a good thing. We're going to have some nice mornings, but that means some hot afternoons, too. So our weekend forecast calling for very pleasant mornings, but the afternoons will get not only hot, but I think we're going to be back to 100 degrees or hotter on Sunday. We do have a chance of some rain next week beginning on Wednesday, but you know, it's a little iffy at this point. We're watching a hurricane down here. Hurricane Hilary has become a Category 4 storm moving west of Acapulco there. Some rain on the coast. As usual with these storms, they're moving away from most land areas. But the interesting thing about Hilary, look at these winds, 145 miles an hour, gusting over 170 miles per hour. Hilary may take a turn to the north toward the middle of next week, and we're just hopeful that a little of that Pacific tropical moisture could spread up toward Texas. Not real likely, but also not completely out of the question. So we'll keep an eye on that. Tonight, temperatures falling back into the 50s across the area. In downtown Austin, not below the low 60s most likely. And then tomorrow, we're back up into the mid-90s. Here's our forecast to Austin tonight, 62 in the morning with clear skies. 96, though, tomorrow with south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And it's probably going to be 100 degrees again on Sunday. Can you believe it? We're going to extend that record to 86 days this summer. 98 on Monday. Temperatures moderate a little toward the middle of the week as a weak low may develop over Texas and bring at least a slight chance of showers.